Hey Flosstube, it's the Sweary Stitcher. I am joined by my stitchy friends today, Carly.
Hi.
And Tatum.
Hello.
And we are part of the Austin Snarky Stitch group, also known as the Asses. I did get some feedback last week that I didn't cuss enough to be the Sweary Stitcher, so I'm gonna do that. And it's okay because her mom said it's okay to cuss in front of her.
She knows what grown-up words are, and
Yeah.
she's not allowed to say them.
Yes. Okay, so Carly.
That's me.
So what got you into stitching?
When I was pregnant with my oldest son, a friend of mine was pregnant at the same time, and she was working on a stamped quilt top,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to do it, so I bought all the stuff, and I figured it out on my own. And then I did that and went on to count it, and now here we are, 19 years later.
Oh, we are also joined today by Ranger and Bella, who's the one that just barked. Sorry. Okay, Tatum, why do you stitch?
Because my mom stitches.
And they come to almost all the Saturday stitches. They all get together and stitch in usually like a Panera.
Yeah,
It's always
Panera.
been Panera.
It's always Panera every time.
And we went to the Flosstube retreat together, and that was awesome.
It was fun.
Okay, so another little get to know you. Who's your favorite Flosstuber? Tatum?
I don't know.
You know,
Seriously?
come on. Who were you so excited to meet?
McKenna.
McKenna. Yeah, so she had to meet McKenna at the retreat. Carly, you have a favorite?
I like McKenna, and I like Stitcherista, and I like Trish at 3 All Threads, and now Candy Stitches is like my new. I watched everything of hers. I like Lollipop Stitches and Adele Cat Stitches. So those are my favorites.
And I think mine are D Squared and Candy Stitches. D Squared got me into watching Flosstube. I just thought it was great. I love their accents because I taught in Georgia, and so like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Yeah, so those are my favorites that I actually watch a lot, and I get the notifications and watch them. Everything else I'm super far behind on, so yeah. That's how it goes around here.
There's not enough time in the day.
Nope.
Stupid job gets in the way.
Yep. At least I work really close to the house now, so I have more time.
I don't. And I can't work from home yet.
Yeah, but you get to stitch during your training class.
Yeah.
So
that's been awesome.
she has busted out some serious projects lately.
I'm in a very long, very boring training class. So
Did you say Bonnie?
I stitch. They don't care. I get a lot of stuff done now.
Did you say Bonnie? Is that what's called Bonnie?
I'm gonna take the phone away.
Anyway. She's fired.
Again.
All right, so Tatum, why don't you start us off on finishes? Tatum is so professional with this. Look at how awesome that is.
Totally did the whole decorating thing by myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely did. For sure, 100%. She didn't do it. She's lying to you. She didn't do it.
It is just exactly like a science fair project.
Liar.
Tatum did it.
Tatum did the stitching.
She did.
But I
She
did all
did
the
the
pretty
stitching.
stuff as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
She sort of made some decisions on the paper because it's a scrapbook finish on canvas.
Where did you learn to do that?
Stitcherista, Danielle, she's got a tutorial. And it's awesome because now I have all this stuff that's finished. I have more stuff, but I ran out of the spray glue. I need to get more.
That stuff is amazing. That and sticky board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ranger.
But this is this is just not the the stretched over frame canvas. It's just board.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get good deals with Michaels.
I don't shop anything unless there's a coupon.
Well, they're usually on sale anyway. Like you get a big pack of them for $10.
Nice.
I think that one was like 5 or 6 for like $6, and then they were 40% off or some. I had a coupon.
Just talking.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's talking to people.
But no, you-
Get in the frame. Okay, so Carly, you have
I brought a box of stuff.
amazing
a
finishes.
box of finishes.
Ranger, say hi. Thank you.
Okay.
Why did you leave? Why are you not in Tatum's lap?
This was my first scrapbook finish after watching Danielle's video. It's pumpkin spice from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And it's on Beach Walk from Under the Sea Fabrics, the stitching is. I didn't put the little kawaii faces on them because they're cute, but I'm like 40, so. So this was my first attempt, and I had a Halloween one, but that one's already been put away for the Halloween stuff. And then,
Man, you got on it. I don't put anything away until like 3 months later.
well, because then I get to decorate for Christmas.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just left up the stuff that sort of goes for fall and Thanksgiving and took down the actual Halloween stuff.
Gotcha.
This one I stitched last year. It's Country Cottage, I believe. I don't even remember. And then I just finished it on this thing that I got for like, I don't know, $4 the other day. It's my favorite.
It's very Priscilla and Chelsea. I love it. Yeah. I actually really love those colors too.
And it was simple. Except
Yeah,
this
great.
was Now Week Starworks says that they're color fast. And last year they were not. And I don't know how that got wet, but there's a couple of there's a couple of spots. Color fast my ass.
I didn't see it. It doesn't exist. It's fine.
And these are my recent finishes. Chill out, dude.
She's working up to Christmas. It's fine.
Yeah. This is it's backwards, so this is weird. Quaker Pumpkin from RATM. It was a stitchy box thing, and it's on Color Cascade fabric. And I got this board. The price is $6, and I'm pretty sure I got it 40% off at Michael's. And it's perfect. And Hey There Pumpkin. I kind of used what I had. I changed this color, and it was in the, I forgot that one. The Pumpkin Spice Farm, because it was really pretty. It's chestnut, I think, from Romy. And this border is supposed to be brown, but the blue was so pretty
So
that I made the
Yeah.
border blue so I could use more of it.
Yep.
And then I started this one last year and just finished it in the training class. Like, this one was in the training class. This one was in the training class. Training class. All of these were done in the training, finished in the training class. So, this one just on a thin canvas. Scrapbook paper and some stickers. That one's Little House Needleworks, I believe. Christmas tree lot.
why are you looking at me? I don't know.
Because you know everything.
No, I don't.
I thought you did. You act like you do.
I wasn't super into cross
Oh,
stitching.
snap.
I was not
And
aware
then
this existed until like last
My
weekend.
all-time favorite, and even though she's a witch, she stays up all year. So, oh, Claire. This is Anna from Nora Corbett, the Bewitching Pixies. And I had extra beads, so I put a little collar on the cat. Can't really see it, but it's there. So she stays up all year. This is Black Cold Sun fabric from Color Cascade fabric. Like the Quaker Pumpkin was on the leftover from this piece. And it's 32 count Jobelan. And I love it.
It's fine. I like being in the back. Oh, it's a really cute color.
Right?
It is really cute.
So
You have to
she
blank
stays
out the
up.
cat.
She stays up all year. And Gigi started, but I need it. Because that only took like 2 weeks.
Oh, that would take me so long.
It would take me like 20 years.
I literally had a Joan Elliott that took me a decade. So I kind of put it down a few times.
I got some beads that are going to take that long because I stitch on them and then I do something else. And then
you gotta break it up.
Yeah.
All right, so Tatum, you're working on a Lizzie Kate, right?
Yeah, but it's not
Lizzie
here.
Kate?
Lizzie Kate.
It's not here.
It says snow. I tried to help counting last weekend and I couldn't figure out what Monzer was. I was holding it upside down. So
We're not good at counting.
not so great. No. That's why you do a big piece of fabric for a little stitch. Because I'm going to put it on there backwards and sideways and lopsided and yeah. All right, Carly, do you have any whips?
I do have whips. These are my active whips. I have a lot more.
Yeah. But currently not in timeout.
Yes.
My whip is flirting with timeout a lot, so I don't feel like talking about it right now.
This one was in timeout twice. Let me take it off this thing.
Whip it. Whip it good.
This is my Lakeside Needleworks Enduring Jones Halloween. This is sorry. This
We're
mirror
learning how
image thing.
cameras work.
Yeah, because it's backwards. I had to do parts of this border 3 times as a charm, 3rd time's a charm. And now I started part 5 of just the black, and then I have all of the glow in the dark threads that when all the black is done. But I got a giant cone of black. And last night in the mail, my giant cone of white came, so it's awesome. And this is Light My Fire fabric from Opal 32 linen from Color Cascades.
I love that.
Tammy's awesome. My current addiction is fabric.
I love sparkly fabric. I just bought my first sparkly fabric from Leslie.
Leslie's awesome too. We love Leslie.
You have
Yeah.
like a whole.
Yeah.
You have a whole dresser, right? Full fabric.
It will be when I'm done.
Shh. Don't tell anybody how much you got.
So I work on that one after work because it's Halloween and Halloween's over. So I work on these ones after work for a little bit every night. No, you can't. And what are you whispering for?
It's okay. I can chill out. All right.
This is my other after work project. It's the Pumpkins Black Hat Society. It's almost done. I worked on it last night.
Is that frosted pumpkin?
Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I got the kit this time. I don't usually do that. I did this for this one. I did for this one and the pie, and that's the special edition needle minder.
No kisses. Sorry, he's trying to make out with me in the background.
Well then. And these are the ones that I keep entering out in and out of at work.
All right, where did you get your bag and your...
This bag?
Yes.
My
Wonder Woman
Wonder
bag.
Woman project bag. I got this from Faye's Crafty Creation. She's awesome. I said, hey, can you make me one of those? And I think I had it about 3 days later.
Nice.
And I have 2 of these in the grime guards.
Oh, wow, you do have matching grain guards.
Yes.
Oh, I love this little guy.
And they're all from
I love how he's so skinny. Skinny Santas are just goofy to me. I love it.
I'm going to be a complete. Anyway. Can't see him. This is from Lavender Wings. Just Lavender Wings. It's Long Legs Santa. And it says naughty or nice. And when I was working on, we were Stitchy Saturday, and I was like, oh, look. Santa's sack is finished.
She was playing with Santa's sack, stroking
This
Santa's
is the
sack.
naughty one, and this is the nice one, and we were playing with the nice one. Everybody touched Santa's sack.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know if I should be the sweary stitcher or the inappropriate stitcher. I feel like both work.
And this is a hand dyed by Stephanie fabric because I finally made it into her Fabric of the Month club, so I was super excited about that. Tatum, you just dumped out all my stuff.
Tatum! Way to go, A+. You're fired.
Sticker.
Gold star.
Pick it up, trail mixes.
Gold star sticker.
This is what I worked on at work last night. I'm almost done. I have a teensy bit of part 2 left, and then part 3. This is Lizzie Cake Mystery Christmas Spirit of Christmas sampler, and without the embellishments yet.
All of her newspapers are no longer going to
No,
be
Bella, no.
On and Under the Sea
no.
Fabrics by Leslie. It's Heaven's Fury.
Sorry, we're having a little bit of doggy drama.
It's Tatum trouble.
It's not Tatum trouble.
Tatum trouble.
You dumped it out.
It's always Tatum's fault.
It's
fine.
not. It's always. You spilled your trail mix.
That's why I told you to pick it up.
Okay.
And this is the Tiny Modernist Christmas cell. And apparently,
Doggy.
me and
Santa.
Borders don't get along because I had all this done, and then this word Christmas didn't fit. So I undid this and made it work, and now I have to undo this and figure out where I went wrong. So that one's time out. And this one is finished, but not fully finished, and it's my turkey and pumpkin pie.
I love that one. I think everybody is doing it. I've seen.
It was on sale one day at the 1-2-3 Stitch. It was one of the daily sale things.
Oh no. Okay, so I am officially not going on 1-2-3 Stitch, like ever.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bloody the axe? Like
Thinking about it, because that was a really good idea, McKenna, and I didn't think about it.
Yep, the Lizzie Borden of Thanksgiving.
Right. Yeah, so that's all from me.
That's all from you.
I stitched this one last week. I started on Monday, and I finished it, I think, Wednesday or Thursday at work.
Because that's how we roll. Okay, I'm going to try to manage 2 dogs that are just like hell-bent on getting them some trail mix right now. So,
That was a little bit of an accident.
shit happens.
Just a bit.
See? I swore. I swore. Everybody gave me so much shit last week because I didn't swear in my videos, even though I said ass and I said jackass, and they said no. Those
Tatum
don't
says
count.
ass doesn't count because it was that.
I didn't say that.
You
I
did
said,
say
I
that.
said that Sherry.
Yeah.
You said it before we saw Sherry that day. Hush up.
No, because she said you guys said
Hi,
that.
Sherry.
You guys
Hey.
said that the week before.
Yeah, and Sherry was offended that I didn't name her, even though I didn't know if she wanted to be on Flosstube. So the lady that originally got me into not cross stitch, but like back to stitching and doing meetups is Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry Beck. And yeah, so I told her I would swear and call her out on it. So told ya. Okay, so here is my timeout piece. Is the magazine still up there? No, here it is. Okay.
It's right there.
And you only have a tiny bit of extra fabric.
So yeah, just a little bit. I am doing
Gonna go on it.
a an Afghan from one of the Stony Creeks. It's from 2004, the one where they released like a couple pages in April and then May. So you have to buy the whole stinking set.
No.
But there's a trash can right there, Tatum.
Sorry. He went head first into the bag, so I had to act. Anyway, so I'm doing this Afghan. Tatum, show them what it is. It's the hometown Afghan, and I'm doing one of the ones in the bottom corner because it's blue and I liked it, and I wanted to do that one.
Is it damp? I think it's damp. No, wrong. I think it's
This one.
So
Yeah, this
it
one.
has gone in timeout.
This one.
The glare. There it is. Sort of.
The blue one.
It's the blue. Because
Yeah.
she likes the blue. Because
Yes.
we said that already. The blue. Okay, Tatum.
So it has been in and out of timeout about 4 times already. It's totally its fault, not me miscounting or making one error
Well,
in the roof and then basing all the other roof and down the side and then windows off of that.
how could that possibly be your fault?
Yeah, I don't
Right?
think that's my fault.
It's definitely the pattern.
Yeah, it's 100% the pattern. So, sorry for
She's
watching Stony Creek, but it's your fault.
She's a perfect stitcher. She couldn't have gone wrong anywhere.
I count great, thanks. Anyway, so here's what I have so far. Can they see that?
You got so much more done.
Yeah, I've ripped it 3 more times. So I kept doing. I had part of the roof done, and I went all the way up here and down here and put in a couple windows. Had to pull that out, and then I used the wrong color here, which is Tatum's fault.
That's
It's Tatum's fault because
that
I did.
one's on me, not the pattern. That's
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah, that's Tatum.
How that works.
I used like 161 instead of 160, or the other way around, and so nobody would have noticed ever, except me.
She told me to get 160, and I grabbed 161 anyways.
Yeah, that totally happened.
100%.
Also, at Stitching Saturday, I was stitching the little. It looks like little turrets, the little pieces of the roof, and it's really easy. It's stitch 2, skip 2, stitch 2, skip 2, and I did stitch 2, skip 2, stitch 2, skip 2, stitch 2, skip 1.
What?
So that happened and had to be frogged out, and
Ribbit.
yep. And then I did all the stone down here, and I'm kind of pissed because one of these colors basically matches the fabric. So I stitched it, but it's all the same fucking color. So that makes me super happy.
Well, there's green around some of it.
Yeah, there's green around it,
But
but the
you
stuff
can't see
in the middle
you
is
can't see
exactly
it.
the same color as the fabric.
You
So
could backstitch it.
I have to backstitch it at the end.
Oh, well then it'll be okay.
And because I'm brilliant, this has got like cluster bomb all over it here. I will not show you the whole pattern, but I started here. Yeah, see all that's highlighted? Yeah, this is stuff that I had to take back out, and now it's highlighted. And I used erasable highlighter, but you can't erase it on this or it just blurs it.
Yeah.
So now I'm going off. I didn't make myself a working copy because this has been kitted up since 2010, maybe 11. And I never started it. And as part of Nano Stitch Mo, Sherry challenged me to put 50 stitches in this project. And once I started, I was like, you know what? If I wait any longer to make copies or anything like that, I'm not going to do it. So I just started. And I really like it. But that little bitch has got to be frogged all the time. And frogging on Afghan fabric, the fibers are fuzzy. So once you pull it out, it's all fuzzy.
Faster.
That's why it comes out, and I play with it, and it goes in timeout. It comes out, I play with it, goes in timeout. It's just not okay. So
we learned a valuable lesson about working copies.
Oh, yes, and the other thing I did, okay, Stony Creek, you're on my naughty list here. So this floss list is in each of the issues.
It's a ginormous floss list.
It's huge, but I bought it all as one of the needle workshops was going out of business. So got a good deal and everything. However, I just looked at it and I was like, oh, cool. So I have 6 of these. So I ripped the one out of the April issue and I folded it up and I used it as my shopping list and I crossed it off in pen. And some of them I highlighted and then crossed off and all that. And then as I got it back out and I was stitching on it, it says, the symbols in the color list may represent different floss throughout the project. Be sure to follow the symbols in the color list that corresponds with the designs in each issue. You little shitheads! I hate you right now because I still have that list, but I marked it all up, and now I have to be able to read it and interpret what I crossed out. So here's a big thank you. No, I really do love the pattern. I love the Afghan. I really want to do it. All my friends think I'm like a pod person because this is so not the kind of stuff I stitch. This is very vanilla for what I stitch.
I was surprised when she said she was debating starting it. I'm like, well, do you really want to do it? And she was like, well, I do.
Yeah.
Then do it.
So I love it. I'm pissed at myself for 8 years ago, ruining half the pattern. So, but I'm watching Katie, Stash Queen. She just got a massive haul off Facebook Marketplace, and she found the December 2004 issue. So I'm really hoping, as I get more through the video, that she also finds the April issue, and I can beg her to
photocopy
me the floss list, and also the symbol key that is unique to each month. Yay!
We met Katie at the Austin Treat. She's awesome.
Oh my gosh! And her Ingleside Imaginarium.
Brittany.
Yes.
Brittany's in the Dragons of the Month. Birthstone Drag. I don't know what it's called.
They're amazing. And Katie is actually using actual crystals and stones.
Katie
and
is fabulous.
It's so great. Like, there's part of, I think in Julicius's vlog, there's part of me seeing it where I'm like, so I love when I show up in a video.
Yeah, because we met Brittany and then we were talking about it, and I was like, you need to see Katie's, and somebody said something. Katie's like, well, I brought it, so she just whipped it out. And
I really want to do something of Brittany's too, because she's amazing, and she's actually like a really sweet person, and
and she's so pretty and so very talented that I hate her on principle. I'm just kidding.
I love her so much, but then I was sitting there stitching next to her, and I was like, I am so not a good person anymore. I am a bitch. Like, I'm just, hey, I'm an asshole. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I am not ever going to be, like, genuinely nice. Because I kind of gave up on that shit. I don't care anymore.
She's nice to me.
Most of the time. So far. Just wait. Design a pattern where I screw up.
Just blame it on me. Everybody else does.
You're nice to her, and I'm the caterer for you.
Yes. Tatum always make Tatum go get my drinks. I just hold it up. I'm like, Tay.
But she's so sweet. She does it.
It's
usually by the time we're doing that, Tatum is bored. But she doesn't want to stay at home with her brother, so she comes, and then she gets all bored.
Well,
and then we got to find things to keep her busy.
That's not going to happen next
weekend. And to not irritate me.
Well, because next weekend I have to deal with 2 twins. That's going to be my job.
Well, we don't know if she's coming.
Yeah, she said she was.
No. We don't even know if Virginia can come.
What?
Because
it's a holiday.
No, it's not.
Thanksgiving is tomorrow.
Yes, and it's on a Saturday.
I'm going to crinkle the bag because Sherry hates it.
Don't apologize for it.
We love you, Sherry. But anyway, I think we'll wrap up. Oh, we are so nice. We just had that discussion. That's all right. So anyway, that is it for us. And as far as my channel, I'm never going to have a whole lot of progress. So I'm thinking about making guest stars. All my asses. What?
That's us.
My Austin Snarky Stitchers will be showing up in my videos to help me out because I'm too slow. Yeah, we gotta get Sherry in here.
We also need to get her a box of salve.
Yes, she has a box of stitching all done that she just needs shit finished, and we all do it. So We should Priscilla and Chelsea your house. Finish everything in something massive so that she has to put it all up. Because I think she's got like 30 years worth of finished projects. She won't be able to live in her house.
Oh, I didn't know she had that many.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, we need to take
not
her.
like a little box. I think it's like a paper box of flat stacked stitching. But you're getting really good at doing like scrapbook stuff. I need to learn how to do that because I have a shelf over my fireplace, like built into the wall, and I want to start putting my stitchy stuff in there.
We can do that, totally.
Yes. All right. Well, this is us signing off, and the
Backwards.
really awkward, hey, how you doing? Trying to figure out how to do this. Bye!